I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
Hey, dude, sit down. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with Turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy. God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Right to the air. Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Lions are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 27 yards. A big play there on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns.
Goff now looks to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Hey, live. Go, cut. My 20s. Cut.
Back to throw. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
Go, ground.
On 4th down, Goff. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Cleveland.
Watson. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls let other men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls let other men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Feeling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog, homie, know you probably smell it, vroom, vroom, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the yacht. I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. LeBron, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. See the passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw bars, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour about measure, I just not better. I never done my grill, I'm fitter, it's pressure. Keep it on, get stuck on it, Mace and Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot, my little one, he know the left.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
76, 76.
Throwing right away here, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Has a hole left, room to run. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Lions.
Quick to the air. Here's Watson. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that
This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he's out of bounds. Get this, right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
18 yards. That's good. For the Lions. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Another Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Like 20. Let him go.
Throwing is gone. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd and goal, gone. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Watson trying to get here on 2nd down. On target here to Njoku. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Lions will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff off the play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Goff on 3rd. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. He rolls to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. It's Watson. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Short pass brought in. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Sticking to the air with Watson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st. Throwing again. Here's Watson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
14, Lions 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
76! 76!
1st down throw from Goff. He's got the isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
7 yards brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half.
Jack Fox
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Count to 60. Count to 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. DJ Reed brings him down that time. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Browns. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Watson backed up in the end zone. Forced out to his right. Complete over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field initially You're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Like 20. Now you want.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be first down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Here's Goff on first and 10. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. All set up now for first and 10.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're gonna throw again. Goff buys time, rolling right. Taken in by Williams outright. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
We go.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw, Watson. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Watson on first and 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Working from the gun, Watson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. On target here to Njoku. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Again, Watson to throw. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Value 3. 76, tell him.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 4. On the move, headed right. And Goff finds the field on a slide after finding enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Goff on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He's got a man left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Trying the left side with Sampson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's Watson to the air. This one's caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Watson. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Come on. 60,
He'll throw it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Gong. Getting out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And of course, he's the thrower.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punch. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. They did it! He made the interception! Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Here's a gift to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Goff setting the throw. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's good. For the Lions.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Browns 1st down.
Back to the air. Watson throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Spins out of one stop. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180. Go, 12, go. 12. Hey, kill kid. 2 up. Hey, shell.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yes, sir. Listen. Ric Flair, 14.
Setting up to pass. That's caught by Montgomery. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Back to throw. Connects. This is to Sloan. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Second down.
Running on second with Montgomery. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Like 20. Value 3. 17. Super. CC. 5. Hardball.
Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Cut. 12. DC. 76. Value 1.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70, go.
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. And this still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Jack Fox.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Makes the grab in inbounds left side. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
First down, Cleveland.
Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the Lions' 43-yard line.
Again, Watson to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety down, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
He's looking for his back to roam forward, so it'll be second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Chased out to his right. The throw is caught, and he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Running right with Sampson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch is made in close. And they're able to touch him down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They've got to keep moving quick here. Throwing now. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull in front. Now we'll see them try the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
27.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. But now an opportunity teams get in regular season games, too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
76, 17.
First down throw from Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 4 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Montgomery on third. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Goff on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Grant tilted in to pick it off. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh.